Introducing the Oracle Output LED Animated Startup Sequencer Module, an easy-to-install upgrade to the Universal Illuminated Letter badges.
So the first step is we have to remove the grill, and in order to remove the grill, you have to take out these plastic clips. So then you just got to remove this header panel. So the next step is to remove this part of the air intake right here. You just take these two clips, pop them loose, and it comes right off. Next, we'll remove the 4 10mm bolts. So now we pull off the grill, and you just simply grab it and pull it forward. So just pull straight forward towards you. Magic. All right, so I'm using some adhesion promoter on all of the letters to get everything to stick better. Just take off all the oil and stickiness. So all you do is just remove the back, feed the wire through and stick it down. Just gotta make sure you do it right, not upside down. Now we have our letters placed. We'll do a quick test to make sure that we're working properly. All right, now that everything's tested, we're going to go ahead and extend the wires. So basically you're red to red and black to black, and add heat shrink on it before you start soldering it. All right, so now that we have everything tested and confirmed, all the wires are extended, we're going to run the wires, tuck them away and hide them, and run them towards the driver's side. You can do this with some super glue and just basically glue the wires down under the plastic piece right here. All right, so now that we have all the wires ran, we're going to go ahead and put the grill back on and wire it up. All right, so we're going to reattach the front grill, and while we're doing this, we're going to run our wires up through the headlight hole over here. All right, I'm going to run these wires right here through this hole. You can basically run them wherever it's convenient for you, just anywhere out of the way. So now we're going to wire all the positives together to the positive on the sequencer. So you wire everything up, your positive goes in here, and then you run your negatives in. This is the first letter, second letter, third letter, fourth letter, fifth letter, and sixth letter. So you want to test out, make sure you have the right letter. Probably put in 2 of them first, verify which one is your first letter and second letter. It should blink from the passenger side first, and then to the driver's side, and then back. All right, so now that we have everything tied in, we're just gonna tidy it up, zip tie some stuff down, and then run your connector straight into the fuse box here. So we're using an ATA circuit fuse here, and we're tying it into fuse number 25, which is the rear view camera. All right, so I'm bundling these up, I'm zip tying them together, and I'm gonna tuck them in next to the fuse box over here. You don't need to really stick this down, just by zip tying it ought to be enough. All right, now that we have everything tucked away, we're going to go ahead and start putting everything back together on the header here, and that should be it for the install. Now we're going to reinstall these 10mm bolts, there's 4 of them. All right, now we're going to reinstall the header panel. Just simply put it back in place and push your push pins back in. last thing we're going to do is reinstall this snorkel. It slides in. Put your last push pin in right here. That's it.